Jason Myers to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Hitting Juju on the slant. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
2nd and 10. At the 34-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Roethlisberger, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the deep.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And this one's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be 2nd down. And this one too low. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Wilson. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
7. Steelers, nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. To the right side to Eric Ebron. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's third down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Steelers nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. It's a jet sweep. Here comes Claypool with it. And I think the ball's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
14.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice play.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Cameron Hayward in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
22-yard line.
After the sack on 1st down, Wilson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Hayward in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
1st down.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Johnson. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Johnson. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster in the final seconds of the first half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
For DK Metcalf, incomplete. He was covered by Steven Nelson.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
From the 27, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to take